Hello guys, good morning, welcome to BitcoinMF. A quick TA update of the day, the way I see the market. I remind you, this is not financial advice. So make sure you do your own research. And let's dive right into it. If you've been following through the past days, every day I look at this the same. I start with a daily chart and I look at the levels that we have drawn here, okay? And if you've been following, we talked about that this line and this line is maybe is about to be tested for support, and we did get a move up, okay? And right now we are above this line, which is quite bullish, okay? It's already 8,600, but right now you see this already dodgy candle, okay, the red candle. And if you follow the Discord server and all, and if you don't, so all the links are in the description, so you can consider it. It's free, okay, and it's not an advice. It's just my updates, my personal updates. So, anyways, I told this morning that I closed my longs on Bitfinex and Kraken, and actually I flipped short a little bit. And why I flip short is because, to be honest, I still believe that the market is bullish, okay? Why I think it's bullish? Because of this MACD, okay? And it might seem a little bit funny maybe to someone, but this is the way I look at the market, okay? The MACD is wanting to go to the positive phase, okay? And also we talked about it, that when we are above the RSI 50, so we also kind of going up, okay? So we have all this green move, okay, except the red candles here and here is a nice big green move. And again, I always try to look at the other sides of the market and to tell myself where can it go wrong and where it's not easy as it seems, okay? You know what I mean? So today, I think that because of this yesterday's candle, people are already more believe in the long, okay? They more believe in this. They more believe in the breakout maybe because they see that price doesn't want to come down, and maybe today they will press the green button, and this will what this will cause, it will cause the percentage of the longers to rise, okay? And the shorters, it's like they all the shorters were not all of them, but many shorters were liquidated yesterday. So it's kind of give us also a new room for new traders that want to go short. And for example, today I went short, okay? And let's say hypothetically, because I'm not always right, okay? But let's say that I did go short, I did, and it starts to go down. So when it starts to go down, what it will cause market? It will cause the traders that are on the fence right now. They see it goes down and maybe they say, oh no, fuck, it's gonna go down, so I got to get to the short also. But once everyone will slowly get into the short, it means that will be more shorters than longers, okay? So in this point, when in my opinion, if this price starts to go down a little bit, and maybe we find support on this line, which is very good for bulls, okay? Like we already did find it once, maybe another time we can make it. But let's say if this breaks down in impulse, I look at this level to see if this level holds. And if this level holds, we're gonna think what we do about the short and about all the things, but it doesn't matter that you need to do the same, okay? I'm just telling you what I think, what I'm gonna do today. Also, I suggest you to follow all the channels because you know how it is. There is in the day things and news and TA things that can change my mind in a second, okay? And it is not always I can update right away. But to be honest, I pretty much update right away. But you don't want this. You don't want to depend on me or every other someone you follow. It doesn't. It's no good. Okay. We do this to uh, make sure that we speak on the same frequency. Okay. So if I write to you today on the Discord server, I want you to understand what I was thinking through this video. Actually, okay. This is my goal on this, and this is what we're doing here. So cut the blah blah, okay. To the tachlis, like we say. On the daily, I flipped short, okay. I flipped short, and I don't care. You don't have to do this, but I did. I still believe we are also kind of bullish on the general market, okay. But because there is a chance that we go more up, in my opinion. But right now, I am short, okay. If we look at the excuse me, jumped too early. Like always, Aikenashi candles, we do the time frames run up, okay. BB bands and BitcoinMF strategy, and if you didn't read about it, it's all in the description, okay. Don't be lazy. And what we see that when we switch to Aikenashi, we see 1 2 3 4 5 6 candles green, okay, which is very nice. And 6 candle green is nice, but I also ask myself, where is red candle, okay. And we can see that it's kind of double topping, triple topping, double and a half. I don't know what you call it, doesn't matter. The mimicators, you can see it's the same, okay. The MACD also wants to be bull. And what I want to see today, okay, you see this mid BB. This is the mid BB, and this is our strategy EMA 16. So I want to see if this still can close below the mid BB, okay. If it closes below the mid BB, then we still bull, in my opinion. But again, also if it closes above the mid BB, above the mid BB, it means that it can close on 8.3, for example, just like that. So 8.3 is like $300 below. You understand me? So this is why I'm short. This is my way of thinking. Okay, I don't know if I take it, but I see. Time will tell. Okay. We go to the 4 hour, and if you follow yesterday, I posted on the Discord server. I told you guys that, in my opinion, it is bull because you see this signal was a clean signal. Who took it made lots of money, in my opinion. Okay, who took it well. I don't mean you. I mean general market. Whoever entered here or here took a good chunk of the market, in my opinion. Okay, and this is what happens when you take a good chunk of the market, and you're greedy and you don't close. It starts to play with you, and it starts to play with you again, and it starts to play with you, and it starts to play with you again, and you're greedy as fuck, so you don't close. And then it shows you that you need to close, okay. It shows you that you need to close, but you say, no way, we still in a bear market, and I'm greedy as fuck, and I will not close it. And this is what happens, and this is where we close. You want to do TA? Come on, let's do TA together, okay. My son here come to help us do TA. Okay, no, you don't touch the microphone. No, you don't touch it. Okay, so like I said, we make it short. I'm sorry. This signal, whoever took it, made a nice chunk of the market, I think. And this is where I look to see if market goes again and tries to reverse some. Because, like you know, it can't always go up. It must also come a little bit down. Okay. So here I look to see if we get a little correction, because also of the BB bands. And like always, you know my method. I watch the mimicators with the BB bands, with the BitcoinMF strategy, with the patterns and all. And I want to see when the BB bands are at the top range. I want to see if it forces down the price action to go into the BB bands, okay? Because many times this is what we see. And right now I see that it might search for the support on at least on the first strategy of the EMA, because this is like this is how price action goes, okay? Of course, again, it doesn't mean it can shoot up more, because I'm not always right, but it can go down, in my opinion, because of the RSI, because of the MACD is also a little bit on the top phase here already, and because of the Stoch RSI. Okay, if this starts to fall, then we might see even a sharp decline at the price. Okay, moving on to the 1 hour, we see again the same story. The long signal cleared, we went up, the BB bands, we played, people try to sell off, like Lazy says, no good, and it went up, and now we try to sell off again. Okay, but what is different this time? This time you see the MACD, you see here it is one wave up, second wave up, and now for more up we need the third wave up, and the third wave up is like we say, is a rare product, you know what I mean? But we still watch it. Okay, we want to see what happens. I look at this stochastic RSI also, because it crossed down already. On the 30 minutes, we can see that it is trying to fight the support. Okay, it fight for finding support, but everything is, the mimicators show us that it's gonna go down more. But don't forget that also this is lagging, so actually all of this down drawings already happened, and what we actually need now, if you bear like me, again, what bears need now is to break the RSI 50 and go below to the negative phase, and bulls need now to stop at the 50 level or above and try to shoot up more. But again, even if it shoots up, I am not excited, because first of all, like I said, generally I am bullish. It doesn't mean that now I'm taking this the short trade. Okay, generally I am more bullish, so it's also okay for me if it shoots up. And even if it shoots up, like always, I want to see if it goes back to the BB bands. Why? Because here the range is narrow, so it can also shoot up just to open this BB range downwards. Okay, just for it to come down later. On the 15 minutes scalpers time frame, as we call it, what we can see is also the critical point, in my opinion. We at RSI near 50 level, and if selling continues, this might break, and it might evolve into this negative RSI phase, which will bring price down, or at least sideways. Okay, so I look at this today, and I update when I see something. Okay, right now again I am short on Bitfinex and Kraken. It doesn't mean you have to do the same. It's like just my actions. And one more thing, we look, like always, we look at the pivot points on the hourly chart only. This is the basic thing I do. Okay, and like I said yesterday in the Discord, I said to you that if the EMA crosses the pivot, okay, it is good for bulls. And if you pay attention, okay, you can see that when it crosses the pivot, okay, I said this about here, I think. Okay, I said that when EMA will cross pivot, it will be bull. So you see what happens. It's like it crossed the pivot, and you get the bull. Okay, you get the bull move. But now we must look at this, in my opinion, also from the other angle, because say we go down to here to the EMA, we are still considered bull. Everybody will buy here, but if price goes down more below that EMA, everybody will start to already be fear a little bit, because when it goes below the 21 EMA, this is the basic Jimmy narrative talk, that it needs to go down more. Okay, so if it goes down a little bit more to here, buy orders will be triggered also, because people are waiting to buy the dip on this last move. And this is where I think it can even go more down to test this as support, actually. Okay, and imagine if this goes even more down and chop the traders here, what panic it will cause, because the uncertainty and all in all. Okay, So this is what I watched today. Again, if it holds support and goes up, it's also good, because we all want it to go up. One more thing I'm gonna say is the buzz and hype news, Binance, USA traders, all that shit. I watch the prices, okay? I watch the prices and I see that Binance is slightly discounted, okay? So in my opinion, this means that, I don't know if you read the news, but I bet you did. Anyways, USA traders got 19 days to get out of Binance, okay? So just take a minute and think, and you can leave me on the comments. I would be very happy. So what is happening now with USA traders? If I say to you today, mister, you have 90 days to take out your funds and decide what you want to do with your funds, because I'm not going to allow you to trade on my platform. What will you do, okay? And what is Binance? And just leave me a comment I want to know what you think, because I write in the Discord what I think, so I know what I think, but I don't know what you think, okay? So I hope it was helpful, and just trade safe. Good luck. Check the links, smash the like, leave comments if you like, and if you don't like, you can subscribe. Yeah. Thank you, and bye bye.